And that was fast. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Was war's wert? Das war's wert, noch not was war's wert. I'm fine too. Why are you tired? Oh, intense, you say? What will you play? BattleBits? Or your other games? What was it? Desperados and stuff? Shadow Gambit. There we go. All the same. Yes. Ah. Where did I left off, man? Why am I even in speed? Makes no sense. I'm not sure. I still have to remember where I left off. I guess finishing up the targeting. There we go. Oh boy, okay. I remember. I don't think so. Will you watch 8 hours? Then there's no 8 hours stream. Oh, I need to do this. Well, I guess I start with this problem. Not this one. I mean this. So we have to be sure that the uplink is valid. If it's not valid, I still have to keep in mind what order they are. Or not, I don't. This is the stat thing, not the order thing. Okay, let's start. So we will need to do this. And the first one, which is valid, needs to be set. So if I start with the last, no, I can't do that. Hmm. Oh, this is get the weakest. Which means this will not work. Right? Because I start with 0. And probably the stat I will check will always be 0 or above 0, which means this check will always fail. How would I go and do this then? I could tell this thing to be a very high number and then check if the next one is smaller. But that sounds a little messy, because I don't know if the stat will ever be a ridiculous amount of which would make me to keep in mind that I should never have ridiculous numbers. But what if I want to play around with ridiculous numbers at some point? I guess what we have to do is the first one we find that is valid needs to set this to its number, and then we check if any of the others are smaller. I think that works. And I guess I cannot do this in a loop. I am adding them into an array, but I don't want to add them if they are not valid. So I really need to check every single one of these if they are valid or not. Let's do that then. This one needs to be now not being empty, which means we can get the first and not only that can do this. There we go. This works. Okay, let's check it with our brain. We get in, we get our opponent competitor since we want one of its orb links. So we look for all its front slots. If they are valid. And if they are valid, they are getting into this array. After that, I should check here. If this is empty, this should never be empty at this point, or else I programmed something wrongly. There we go. No, this is wrong. Anyway, let's check from the beginning again. So if this is not empty, no, if it's empty, we have an error because there must be an enemy in front of us to target. If it's not empty, then we go here, get the first element of the list, get its stats, memorize it. Yeah. When we memorized it, we go through all the ARP links. Actually, we don't have to look for the first one. Should be more like this, right? And then we get whatever the index is. Like this. I should also put it in here. I already did. So let's be a little cleaner here then. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, this is now gone. So what we are doing is we are getting our array. Oh hey Shima! From Crosscode. はい。出る？あ、うんうんうん。お元気ですか？Alright. So now we memorize our first element. And then we ignore the first element. We start at index 1 and go till the last index. They're actually last index. That's a better thing. Then we of course get the element from the index. And then if it is of our memorized thing, is smaller than the new one, then we are changing? No, this is wrong. If it's greater. So if our memorized stat is greater than the next one, then we memorize it. And after we checked all three, we return it. I think I fixed all the bugs without even going into the function itself. So let's go to the other one then. What happened? What did I just press? Interesting. What was the combination of buttons I just pressed to come here? Interesting. Whatever. So this one is now implemented. Same has to be done here though. I need to shrink it down. All that changes is this. And a little bit here. Can I shrink it down? I could keep this. And just exchange this part. Or I just leave it. You know what? Today we are dirty. Yeah, today we are dirty. Hmm. So, this time we wouldn't need this part. And we can start by 0 with 0. Here we can do for each. And this is probably a little cleaner. Like this. And this part can also go away. Alright. So, we start with 0. If 0 is smaller, what the hell? I think because they are crossed, I'm always thinking the wrong way. This is the function for weakest of stat. Which means if this is greater than what we're checking, which means smaller or equal if we turn it around. But we don't want it. We want actually smaller. If our newly checked is smaller than what we have memorized, then memorize it. No, this way is correct. Which means this guy is greater. So we check all of our array. Not empty. And if the newly checked is greater than what we have, because it gets stronger, then memorize the next. Alright, now it works. We don't care about that. Handle 0, we did. Look for validity, we did. We did. Now we have to implement this. It's just the order. All it does is puts them in the array. Oh hell. You have to check for the last one for the summoner too. Which is 3. Ah, I can't. Actually, this way? Now this guy can also return the summoner if the Orplings are gone. So if the Orpling has the traits to attack the weakest, it will attack the summoner always last, which is not good. Right? But right now, in my head, I don't have any better solution. How would the Orpling know when to ditch his paradigm? And just go for this summoner. This needs to be kinda hard-coded here, where he decides when to attack the summoner. I cannot make it random, can I? Should I make it random? If centerpiece is missing, 50-50 chance to attack summoner or one of the Orplings. Huh. Man. Decisions. Well, at least we wouldn't have any errors now. But this part, I'm not so sure if it's a good idea design-wise. Well, I guess we will see. Now this guy gets a pattern. So what we have to do is the same what we have here. Maybe I should make a function out of this, like make front ARP links, combine front ARP links into an array or something. Tag and whatever. It should work, right? Now they should be in order, right? No, they're not. This is wrong. I cannot use this. Damn, I have to do it differently. Damn, okay. It's easier, but my thinking is wrong. Come on. Alright. So, what we have to do now is we just pump them all into this array, but in order. Like before we made the validity thing. Because here we don't have to check validity. Yeah. After we add everything, we just have to check if the slots one by one are valid. Or if they're alive. Damn. Looking for valid is not enough. I have to look if they're alive. How do I check that? And where do I put that functionality in? I also have to add it here now. Damn it. Oh, God. How did already almost 1 hour pass? Did I really spend that much time? How the hell? Did I sleep while streaming? What's going on? I was like programming and then bam, 40 minutes gone. What the hell? I guess I have to implement into the fighting entity. No, I can't because we don't want the stats to be inside of that. How do I get the stat out of him? Do I do it here? I guess I'll do it here. Is Earthling alive? Need Earthling and battle group. That Orpling though. Hiding entity, yes. Now we do the same thing as ever. We don't get the base. I need the calculated stat, but I also need this internal thing. XHP and MP is not handled here. Break. Oh dear. So we have the temporal stats here. Is good. Then I can just go here and then say temporal. Wait. Here. Temporal. A deer called that is blind. Oh, let me think. Ah, I don't know. Hit me. I don't get this one. What's the pun? Oh god. Okay. No idea. Damn. I need to remember that one. Alright, we have the soft damage here, hard damage here, and the maximum HP here. With this, we can find out if the Orpling is dead, but this would also mean that if my Orpling is dead and I want to heal him, I either need to check if his HP is 0, because if it's 0, I cannot heal him. Or there is a check when you get enough damage we have a temporal or internal stat which says Orpling is dead. Damn. I'm not sure how I will implement this right now. I guess for now, if I just calculate it, would be enough. And in another point, maybe I need status or something. Let's keep moving. Let's not rest. So if this plus this, if our max HP is less or equal than these two damages, no, the function is called is Orpling alive, is greater than these two damages, then we return it. Boom. Now with this, I can ask if that thing is alive. Which means I could also look here. Is Orpling alive? If, like this. And if it's alive, then we add it. Now, how do we get the battle group? Can I make this little element into a function? I'm just concerned about the references, but should be fine, right? Check valid of Orpling and alive. And then what? Do I just return it? Still have to edit. I guess the adding we can do off function. Orpling. Single. So here we need the competitor, and that's it. Oh, and the Orpling. Maybe just the battle group and the Orpling, right? Oh shit. Orpling. Oh. This is closed. Opening. Battle group. Come on. There we go. So now, can set this there, this here, this one here. And we need a success or alive and valid, right? Else is dead. And here we just do this. This should give us our answer. Okay, valid, alive, return this. Not valid, don't return. This means and do this. Could actually make this here, right? Nah, it's fine. Alright, so we add this and come on, please. Dang, dang. And if it's true, then we add it. This. Boom. We can get rid of almost everything here. Still a little bulky, but better bulky than before. Okay. This. And this. There we go. Oh man. Composer of crosscode. So good. So 0, 1, 2. Valid, valid, valid. Orbling, orbling, orbling. Adding, 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 and returning. Looks fine. Add this bad boy here. Okay. This done. Done. No, you have to do this. So they are added into this. Even if it's empty, it's perfect. We need to promote this to a local, which we call local pattern order. We are filling the array. Like so. Then go here. We say for loop with a break, or you know what? We can actually just return for each. Then we get the ARP links. This one gives us which array element to take, and this one gives us which index we are. So we go here, say get, add it here, and this is what we will check. Don't need this though. Please let me in. Go. And if this is true, you return this thing. And if this is completed, let me say it's an error. Like this. So this part is then also implemented. All we have to do is now these two. Now for this, we have to check all our ARP links for their actual HP value. Can I copy anything here? Can get this. And this. With this. How can I get the remaining though? You calculated stat here. Cannot do that anymore. Because HP is HP. I would need something. Did we implement something like that? No, right? We implemented this. We need kinda something like this. Actually, we could use this. Get Orpling current HP. Let me take this. Come here. Boom boom. Fighting entity. Battle group. Battle. Orpling. Down. Current HP. Minus. Picture. Wait, what? Can't I just subtract? My god. There we go. So, this gives us our current. This. If I do that, let's shrink it down. Now, if this is greater than 0, then it's true. And we do this and this, and we can get rid of all of this. So now we have two functions, is alive and get Orpling current HP. We need the same tactic as here. We need to get the first and add that. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. God damn it. Local, please. Yeah. Then we have to do the same thing here. This thingy. Uh-oh. Ah, I got delete member. Sometimes I hate Unreal for these things. Oh, I have to repair everything. And I have to be careful that if it is actually repaired. Alright, that's fine. Da, 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 da. Why do I have this? That's fine. Okay, okay. Fine. Alright. Hopefully it is now fixed. Okay. Should be implemented then. Like this, I guess. Oh, hey, Green. Long time no see. I was planning on going offline soon. How is it going? All right. So in my head, this is finished. Now, depending on what kind of ability is fired, we need to ignore this and do something else. For instance, if we use an ability that hits the whole enemy group, we don't have to calculate anything. Or if we do an ability that boosts our own, we don't need to calculate the enemy order. Or we need to revive one of our own, need to find one of our own dead. Don't care about the enemy. But have a single target attack, this guy needs to get fired. If the ARPling is not confused, that is. Because if it is confused, we need to do a coin toss or something like that and find out if we fire this or randomly pick one of our own ARPlings. But I'm not sure if I'm still there then. Where are you from, Green? I know the time zone. For instance, I'm from Germany. Well, not for instance, but you know. Um. So, where did we fire this? Here? Do we want to fire it here? Get orbiting targeting, yes. So we need to maybe find out about the type here. Move ability to target position. Ah, it all started here because I wanted to fire the ability visual effects at the target. And we cannot do that without knowing what our target is, of course. So for that, we're looking for our ability. Just this thing. Ah, this type is not our ability. We have to go with this. Abstract ability. We don't need this. I guess I only got this out to calculate stuff, but everything happens here now. We are the ability. Do we have information? There it is. Get. What is the type? Equals or no, switch. There we go. This is not everything. We need like healing and stuff. Maybe we need a target type. That would make it easier. This is needed for what kind of visual effect to fire? Elements, we don't care, I think. Target type. We already have this? Ah, single, multiple. That's wrong. I need to write something else here. We have this somewhere else? No. Do we have target type somewhere else? No. Means we can modify this. Now, is it here? Target, ability, target type. Alright. Single attack. Multiple attack. Or multi. Is it multi here? No. Like this then? Single. Heal? I don't know. Single. No. Multi. Heal? I'm not sure if we will use this. Revive. Heal. Status effect. Buff. Whole. Group. No. Healing will be the same thing already. We will not only heal the front. We will only attack the front, but we will not heal only the front. We will heal the whole board. Revive would be single targeted. Heal status effect would be single targeted, but with this one we need to search for a dead person, and with this one we need to search for status effects. Alright. So if we have single attack, we can go with this. I'm not even looking for it. I need to do this before. I mean, yes, I need to move and stuff, but logically, from the naming, this makes no sense. This needs to save some target. Target Orpling or Orplings? How would I know? I mean, having this, what happens? Oh man. Alright. Let's find out what to do next. We have this, but it shouldn't be there. We have this one. Durability. We go to timed ability action listener. Ah yeah, of course. But it needs to be... Huh. I guess we need to memorize the target here. And we can also move the target here. To target, whatever. I guess we'll just get, I don't know, location. Transform, how about that? And then we will implement that. And all this thing will happen somewhere else. Could be here. So we still need this. I don't know. Guess we don't need that. But we need this. So what do we write here then? Also we do this. If it's single, it's easy. I just go here and then say get transform. And then boom. With multi-attack, I would need to get the center of the enemy competitor. If it always hits all three. If the attack is something like if you hit the side, you only hit the middle as well, then it should be still counted as a single attack. But for the UI or the HUD, whatever, all the UI stuff that will explain the ability, then I cannot take this switch. I need a real text or another switch. I'm not sure, because it will still be a multi. Maybe I can add something else here. Let's keep going. So for this, the transform would be just the enemy summoner place, or the origin of the competitor, that is, because sometimes we don't have a summoner. So easy done. It would be just opponent competitor get transform. That would be that. Single heal. Now here we need to implement something, which is get the least HP or something of our own. Same with multi-heal, but that's rather easy because there we just go with competitor that using transform, and with revive we would also need to find out who's dead and then choose a random one, or depending on of our pattern, choose the with least amount of max HP or most, whatever. You would have to think. Of course, if we then also combine things, like if we have a water and fire Orpling that is in the corner and has the duty to heal but attack the enemy, now we have to think about, if you want to min-max your formation, you have to think what feeling and personality that thing has. Because if we say, hey, yeah, okay, you can revive, but please revive the strongest Orpling, which means you would attack the fullest HP of the enemy, but maybe you want to weakest, so that would be a strange thing to do. But that is something for the player to figure out, I think. Now, Having the transform is not the problem here though. The problem is what kind of value or variable do I save? Because here it's just a single Orpling. Here are multiple. So do I do an array of targets Orplings and it can have one or more? I guess. Target fighting entity. Perfect, it's already in the correct form. So what we do is get, add, boom. This we don't need, I think. And since we have so different things to consider, we cannot just say get the middle point of all our targets. We actually have to set that target after we choose, and then all of them goes into this node. I guess one of the next things we will implement is single heal and revive. We can make some post-its. Is implement single heal. But I'm not even sure if we want this. Implement revive. Targeting. Is it written like this or like this? All right. Heal, multi-heal. And after that, everything comes down to this, which will be fired by this. Then I have to implement something like this, or maybe also in the children. And this is where the magic happens. But we would be finished with the targeting. I guess tomorrow we will finish up the targeting. At least as far as I can see what cases we will have. Maybe I need to modify in the future. But yeah. I guess next is do ability, and then we have to choose, move for the ability there, find everything, blah blah blah, and then the real calculation happens. Alright, I'm done for today. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. And I will see you next time. What? Another one? Bababa? What do you mean? Of course, no one else would know this. Well, anyway. Bye bye, guys.